Well, hello again. Nice to see you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you if you've subscribed, and welcome if you're a new viewer. So what's in store today? I've got a new visitor, as you can see, so I'll introduce Holly to you. They're firm friends. They met each other down, well, Pete says, Pen, will you please stop that? They didn't meet down the allotment. You made her. I know, but you know, once you start making these toys, they come to life. So it's a whole new thing for me. But I'm very pleased to introduce Holly to you. And to help Pete along, because when I craft, for those of you that are new and don't know Pete, he's my husband. I live in the southeast of England with my husband and 4 chickens. And sometimes he does a piece, sometimes Mum does a bit, and sometimes it's just me on my own, which is this week it's just me on my own. But when I do my quilting or when I do my knit, anything really, Pete's always involved. Do you like this colour? Do you like this pattern? What do you think I should do here with the quilt? Because I don't usually make them to patterns. The odd one or two I have, yes. But he's usually involved. He can't help himself. But, yeah, with Holly and Tilly, he didn't get involved. Because I fell hook, line and sinker for them. So what I thought I'd do, I'd say to him, I'll show him the book. I gave him the book, actually. You've seen the book, I expect. Some of you I know have knitted your own. But I showed him the book. And I said, would you choose the next one I'm going to knit? Oh, yes. Would I choose? So he had a little look through. And he's chosen George the dog. Dressed for adventure, George has his pockets full of dog biscuits and a neck scarf to catch any drool if he gets too excited. That's me, I often get too excited. He's wearing his best jeans and striped sweater and he's ready for anything. Here he is, George the dog. So he chose him, so I think he'll be a bit more, he'll be able to let himself go. I couldn't get George the dog's denim blue. So I don't know what I've got, and funny enough, just before I sat down here, the postman knocked. So I thought I'd open it with you, and we could see. So here it is. I got it from Wool Warehouse, and I'll just come back after I've opened it. Here it is. Let's see, how exciting. Oh dear. So he's knitted in white. Well, it's called Moonstone, and it's just so beautiful. This wool, I can't recommend it enough. Cotton acrylic. Oh, I've sent off for Aran weight. I don't think I wanted Aran weight. You see, that's the trouble. It looks thick. I don't want Aran weight. So it looks like I'm going to have to send off for something else. I won't be able to get started. And what do I need? Oh, how disappointing. That's me doing it late at night. Wait a minute. See, they have all the different weights. Moonstone, 2 balls, 801. Sheep is stonewashed. Is this sheep is stonewashed? Yes. This is sheep is stonewashed XL. I'll have to check that. So I don't want the XL. It'll come in handy for something else. I know it will. So I can't start here until I've got that wool. I want black onyx. Oh, did I get that right? Or did I do that? I did that XL. Looks like I'll have to send that back too. Otherwise he'll come out much bigger, won't he? But it's a gorgeous colour. So those two have got to go back. I've got some needles to send back, so that's all right. I shall do that this afternoon. Katona denim. Now, they didn't have the dark, they had the light. But if you can see, it's all different colours, and I think he'll look lovely in that. So that's something that's right. Look at the colours in that. Beautiful. So he's going to be a light blue guy. That'll be all right. Yeah, so we'll keep that. And then, yes, I got silver grey for his jumper. That's right. I think I needed, I needed a cream to go with the silver grey for his jumper. Yeah, so that's going to look okay. And then I sent off for the red. It's a gorgeous red, look. So there we are. It's just him. It's just George's wall is wrong. So that's all right. I'll send that off. It comes so quickly. It'll be here in a day or two. But that's his trousers and his jumper. He's going to be quite a lovely summery guy, isn't he? So I'm going to put up a little bit about marine mussels, a fascinating fact that I found, and how their glue that they make is superlative. And well, I'll tell you about it at the end. Listen to the fascinating fact and see what you think. Marine mussels attach themselves to rocks, wood or ship hulls. However, unlike barnacles, which fasten themselves tightly to a surface, marine mussels dangle by a network of thin filaments called byssus threads. How does the byssus allow the mussel to hang on and not be swept out to sea? Byssus threads are stiff on one end and yet soft and stretchy on the other. Researchers have found that the precise ratio used by the mussel, 80% stiff material to 20% soft, is critical for providing the strongest attachment. Professor Guy Genning calls the results of this research stunning, and scientists believe that the design of the byssus threads could have uses as diverse as attaching equipment to buildings and underwater vessels, connecting tendons to bones, and sealing surgical incisions. Yes, incisions, sealing incisions, and they particularly, they said, they want to seal the incisions when they do the operations on a baby in the womb before it's born, because they can do it with superb instruments now, just making a little hole in the womb, going through the amniotic fluid, but they want to seal that up completely, well, obviously, and up until now it's been a very dodgy procedure, but this glue can really help in fetal surgery to make it safer. So yeah, who would have known that a mussel clinging on there would help with this wonderful surgery that's so needed. So I was going to tell you a little bit about from the hamper before I show you Holly. And I've got it here. What were you doing in 1964, January? Well, it says Finsbury Park Astoria from Tuesday the 24th of December 1963 to Saturday the 11th of January 1964. And I remember it being the beginning of January. It was freezing. And I went with some friends and my dad took us in the car. And I remember being at the concert and feeling quite disappointed. It was just a bare stage, nothing on the stage except for the group. I mean, you know how the stages are now, flashing lights, goodness me. And you could hardly hear the groups. Because there were so many girls screaming, and that's what it was all about then. I went to the Finsbury Park Astoria. I saw Billy J. Kramer and the Dakotas, Rolf Harris, Cilla Black, the The Foremost, Tommy Quickly, the Barron Knights. I loved them all, but who I really went to see was the Beatles. And here they are. I absolutely loved them. Absolutely loved them. But I love Billy J. Kramer too. And in the annals of British show business, 1963 has already gone down as the year of the Beatles. In 1964, it seems totally certain that the group will consolidate its position as an internationally renowned theatre, television recording and film attraction. Yeah. 3 EPs, She Loves You, I Want to Hold Your Hand, although they've put here, I Want to Hold Your Hand, when it was I Want to Hold Your Hand, and With the Beatles. Before November, the 3 singles Please Please Me, From Me to You and She Loves You had been chart stoppers. So there we are. George Harrison was born in 1943. James Paul McCartney was born on the 18th of June 1942. Ringo Starr was born Richard Starkey in 1940, and John Lennon was also born in 1940. Yeah. So there, I saw them at the Finsbury Park Astoria. That's the front cover. Souvenir programme. I did like the others too, though. I loved Billy J. Kramer. Cilla Black, Love of the Loved. Yeah, but it was just such a blank stage. I felt disappointed. It was just like they'd come on, and set the drums up and that was it. Here's Cilla Black. I made myself dresses like this, quite easy to run up and just put a collar on. Or we got them from Bieber. Lovely shop. Yeah. Billy J. Kramer. He was born in 1943, the youngest of 7 children. When I was 12, recalls Billy, I used to spend my Saturday afternoons looking at guitars in the Liverpool music shops. At Christmas, my mother added enough to my savings for me to buy my first £3 guitar. In the school holidays, I got together a group of classmates and we dabbled in a very amateur form of skiffle or rock and roll. Yeah. He was on the Sunday night at the London Palladium. We all used to watch that. So I hope that's brought back some memories for you. It certainly brought back memories for me. So I think it's time for Holly to debut, don't you? I'll get her. You sit there, Holly. Well, first of all, she's got a little bag. And she wanted, she wanted some shoes, so I knitted her some. Here they are. They're very pretty. So she's got her shoes, and you like them, don't you? She does. She likes them very much. She's all sorted now. She's absolutely sorted, aren't you? You can't sit up there. No, I'll put her down. Right, so here's Holly. Hedgehog. Hello, Holly. She's got a little dragonfly as a brooch. She didn't want a pocket because she's got a bag. She saw Tilly's bag and wanted a bag. So she's got a little messenger's bag. You've seen her shoes because Holly wore them last time. They're plain. And she's got crossover. And of course she's prickles all the way. She's a hedgehog. Prickles all the way. So I didn't knit her little, as you know, Tilly's got little briefs, French knickers. I thought it was pointless because she, you know, she's so prickly. So here she is. Yes, I love her. So here's the two of them. The two of them together. I must say I love Tilly's jumper, cardigan. But I was going to knit her a little coat. I might for the winter, but because she's got all her prickles, I do love looking at her that way, you know. Yeah, so they're both lovely. They are both lovely. I really love them. I don't need to say that anymore. I've said it. End of. End of, girls. Right, so I think on that note, I'm going to say cheerio. I'll see you when I see you, maybe a couple of weeks. And I'm going to leave you again with flowers from the garden. A new moon this week. No, not a new moon, a full moon. A full moon this week. And yeah, flowers from the garden. I can't remember what else I took. Oh, the fox comes up to the back door and just noses round. She brought her cubs, but I couldn't get the cubs. So if I see the cubs again, I'll, mind you, the cub is as big as her now. But yeah, they're out there. Every day they come and see what they can forage. So, yeah, just a little film. And I think the beginning of June, I think it was June the 6th, it was Love Conquers All Day. Can you believe it? Every day is a different day. Every day is a this day or a that day. But it was a Love Conquers All Day. So that's the music you've got to the flowers. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
In a little village just south of the border, there lived a peasant family of 4. their father